What's up guys, Sam Adams here, and welcome to The Drop, which is a weekly series every Monday here on my channel where I go through some of the new video game releases of the week, telling you a little bit more about them, giving some background details, and occasionally a little bit of my opinion about each title. But this week we've got some interesting releases coming out, a new Assassin's Creed game, we've got Shovel Knight hitting a couple of consoles, as well as some DLC. That's what I'll be talking about. There are more things coming out, but this is what I deem worth discussing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, we've got Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, which if you aren't familiar with what this game looks like or you haven't seen the trailer, it plays a lot like Altair's Chronicles and Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery, both of which came out on the DS back in the day, and they were 2D side-scrolling games where you could do flips and front flips and things like that and you get through a level. And actually this new game is being described as 2.5 dimensional, meaning it will break that two-dimensional barrier, you will zoom in. I like to think of it as kind of a Counter-Spy style gameplay. It's a really great game if you haven't played it. It's on PS4 and all that other stuff. But this particular one is China, and it follows the story of Xiao Jun, who is pretty much just a Chinese assassin during the Ming Dynasty, I believe right after the fall of the Ming Dynasty, and it looks to be pretty interesting and kind of twist up the gameplay that we've gotten so used to in the Assassin's Creed franchise over the past couple of years, and it looks like it's just a fun little experiment. There are going to be two other Chronicles games coming later on. The next one's taking place in India, and then there will be one in Russia during different time periods. I know the Russia one takes place, I think, slightly after World War I or during World War I. Sometime during the Russian Revolution time period, but they all look pretty interesting. I can't wait to probably check out the India one. But what really stands out in my mind about these titles is the art style. It's kind of got that okami kind of Japanese art look to it. And each of the games, although they are similar and you can definitely tell they are from the same series, has a certain twist depending on what section of the world they're in. It's just a really interesting concept. I would recommend checking out the trailer. I'll link that down below. But this one's coming out and it's only $10. Each of these is going to be $10, and it's coming out on the Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, PS3, and PC if it sounds like something you might want to check out. Next up, we've got Shovel Knight for the PlayStation 3, PS4, and PlayStation Vita, and this one was originally released on the PC, and it came out on the Wii U as well, but it was originally noted for its art style. It has an NES kind of game look to it, and in fact, it was actually described as an NES game that was released for current generation consoles, but once people got over that art style and realized that the gameplay was actually solid, this game just took off. I think it won Indie Game of the Year last year at the awards show that Jeff Keighley puts on. But it does look to be really fun. If you're a PlayStation fan, then this one is definitely going to be for you because, like I said, it's coming out on the PlayStation consoles this week, Xbox One and Xbox 360 to come, assumingly. And there's supposed to be some kind of cameo from Kratos from the God of War series as a boss in Shovel Knight. And then you've got the three-way cross-buy benefit. So if you buy this game once, you can play it across all of your PlayStation consoles. Basically, there's no reason you shouldn't buy this, but I mean, if you don't have to. I would recommend picking this one up this week when it's released on Tuesday. Next up, Killing Floor 2 is going to be hitting PC this week, which is a really interesting and beautifully gory title. Basically, it's what Nazi Zombies should have been whenever it first came out. You've got tons of different weapons you can use. You've just got to beat rounds of undead mutant zombie enemies, and it just looks really fun. It's targeting 60 plus frames per second, runs beautifully. I've watched some live streams of it, so if you're looking for something that's really gory and you're playing on PC, chances are you've already heard of this, so I don't need to give that many details about it. But if you are on console and haven't heard of it, I would highly recommend googling it, searching it on YouTube. It's just a really awesome looking title, and even if I tried to describe it, I couldn't really do it justice. Just imagine gore, blood, explosions, and awesome guns. It's actually what's in the thumbnail of this video, so if that's any allusion to what you're going to be getting, then you probably want to check this one out, especially if you've already got a PC. Finally, we've got the Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 2 coming out this week. And you got 3 new characters, 4 new karts, and 8 new maps that you can kind of traverse and battle your friends on and do all that Mario Kart stuff that we all know and love. But DLC Pack 2 does not look, in my opinion, to compete at all with DLC Pack 1. However, at a price of $7.99 each or $11.99 for a bundle of both, you might as well go ahead and chunk that extra $4 into it and get your whole, DLC's worth out of it. I mean, that's a pretty decent price, especially since it's cheaper than a map pack in today's day and age. So if you're a fan of the Mario Kart 8 game, then you might want to check this out whenever it hits later this week. So there you guys have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what games you're going to be picking up this week. Did I miss something important? Please, again, tell me about it in the comments below. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to head over and check out some of my other content. I post new stuff like 4 or 5 days a week, depending on the week. So there's always something new for you to check out here on my channel. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this video. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.